We now return to Let's Play Patrician 4. Okay, well what I've decided is that I'm going to see if this next campaign mission, this goal of getting the satisfaction of the Duke up to 60%, then unlocks another one, which is to become mayor of some place, and that will determine where I need to go. If it does not, I think I'll move to Malmo and become mayor of here, just because I have so much industry here, I have so much invested in the town, and we need to build this up to a minster, but I could become mayor quite easily, and we can start getting rid of some of this stuff. After we get the minster off the list, we can build a university. I think we can do that in Lübeck right now. If we look at the... yeah, because I want to get the university so that I can start doing some research, because I believe at chairman, according to the manual, I'm going to be eligible to unlock guild missions and the like that will allow me to settle a new town. And I become Lord Mayor of that town and basically build it up from scratch, which is where I think I want to take this LP. Now, to get to the next rank here, I need 6 more ships and 2 counting houses. I think we can start building an eastern fleet here. So I'm thinking I'll go for Danzig, just because it's got building materials, it's got clothing, and it's sort of the big city out here. It's also not very far away from my main trade route, but I was thinking I would go Stockholm and just sort of stay in this area. But, excuse me, then I looked over here at Reval, or however you pronounce it, and it's also a pretty good town. It's got fairly decent wealth in it, but it's got the building materials and it's got the raw metal, as well as the fur, of course, which is worthwhile. But what I could do with that raw metal is use it to supply Stettin's eventual metal goods industry. So I think that's the way I will go. I believe Danzig will take beer, and I do have a supply of grain in Stettin, so if I can build that in this town, let me see. Yes, I can make breweries. So I can start beer over... no, that's a warehouse. Never mind. I cannot do it here. Oh well. But anyway, I can do a little bit of cross-trading with beer being produced here, and I'll just have like the two sections, because I do want to increase my beer production in Lübeck. Right now, I'm up against 5 smiths and 4 breweries from the computer, and I look like I've only got 3 breweries myself. I'm clearly making way more grain than I know what to do with, and I'd like to increase that even more so I can just sell it back to the town and wipe out his fledgling plantations here. I think that's the only way I will attack Wendell. I mean, he's outnumbering my salters by quite a bit. There's not much I can do there, but I can work with my metal goods coming, or my raw metal coming from Oslo, to begin a metal goods production plant down there. So I'll be doing that there, but I want to build another one here, and I was thinking originally that I would use my Thule fleet to just sort of do a little triangle up that way, and then I could reorient the aerial fleet to just do a smaller triangle here, maybe incorporating Rostock. But I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll keep this doing its little cross over here, and then I'll set the Thule eventually to go towards these cities. Right now, though, what I am going to focus on is getting this guy happy, because he's gone back down to 45%. I need to get to 60%, and right now he wants 100,000 gold, which is quite expensive, but I can afford it. So let's go ahead and do it. And that gets him up to 55, so I need to wait for him to have another quest for me, which is a real pain in the ass. But I think I know it'll be a tribute thing. This is repairing, but once it's done repairing, I think I'll just have it reactivate its patrol, or its trade route, whatever the fuck. And I will send this for now over here to Stettin. There was something we needed. We needed raw goods. I'm out of wood again. Was there anything else? They need cheese. And the metal goods production plants. Okay. Well, I could put those down. I mean, I don't have anything to do with them right now, but that would give me 100,000, so that would be really good. We don't have the building materials, though. Well, yes, we do. It's just that my counting house has run out. Okay, well, you know what? We'll do that right now, since I've got some money. We'll go ahead and put down... These are not the ones. These are the... Ooh, those are expensive. I forgot how expensive they were. That's okay. We'll put down 2. And, shit. I should have bought, or taken this before. I hope those count, because if they don't, that's going to be really expensive. Okay, well, what are we missing now? 71 bricks, and we're missing wood and the like. Okay, well, that is your job. You are going to go over here and bring that to me. Now, what do I have in storage? I've got plenty. Okay. Should I also bring cheese? Well, I guess I'll bring that from Malmo. You know what? While we're here, let's just go ahead and accept this. Now, this just has to be in my storehouse for this to work, but it will hopefully raise my Pomeranian approval rating. So, those little doggies will like me. Okay, here we go. Gonna be bringing in a bunch of that. May as well bring all of it, since I don't have a trade route taking any of it. I may as well fill in some of that, so I can sell it, and we'll take 12 cheese. That's not clearly a lot, but it'll be okay. And then we'll go here, and we will dump off most of that in here, and then we'll sell a lot of this back to the city. That'll be good there, and I want to stuff this in there. Got some meat here. Let's try and sell that. Selling it basically at price. What was I holding on to this for? I think probably one of those quest fulfillment things. Let's go ahead and sell all that too. Wait a minute, did I just need that beer for something? I'd be quite upset with myself if I did. We won't worry about it right now. Okay, so that should take care of itself. We'll go ahead and send that fleet back to Lubeck. See if the prince has... Nope. Okay, we are missing building material here. Raw materials, and I'm also incurring some problems. Okay, I'm out of wood. How much wood do I have up here? Too much, once again. Okay, never mind. You're going up to Aalborg, so we can take care of this. Chronicle entry. New mayor of Cologne. Okay. That's the price that we'd get, so let's not do that. Let's bring in just a bunch. Now that stuff is being sold back to the city. I'm just keeping way too much. Oh, and the sea cow is back. Good. And so is he. Okay, what do we need in tribute? 26 metal goods, 8 wine, and 52 stockfish. I need all of it. Okay, well, I've got 8 wine coming in. There's none in here. What can I do about the metal goods? Shit. 26. Okay, and we still need 38 of the fish. Somehow I was hanging on to fish. Where'd I get that from? I don't know, but I'm not selling it. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. Got a lot of crap here to get rid of, so I can get rid of my storage costs. Yeah, 600, that's way too much of that. Okay, so we're gonna stuff this full, probably with like that. And we can maybe get a good price here for some of this. Let's go ahead and stuff that into there too, just for now. No, no, damn it. I meant to switch it, whatever. Although, Wendell could use that against me. I'd meant to switch it over here and stuff it in my own storehouse. You know what, I'll buy it back. Just a little bit of it, though. Okay. What else? Nothing else. We need to go buy 26 of these. 26. Okay. I'm going to redirect the sea cow into Lubeck, and we're going to have Thule. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe we can have the Taggart bring that down. We need 30 some of these. We'll just bring 40 for good measure. And down it comes. And that should be it. What is my rating? 53. Okay. Now... Oh, this is repaired and it's back off on its way. Okay, that's fine by me. Pirate Lafitte has gotten stronger. I should maybe go... Let's go back up to Bergen and just see if there's a pirate there. No, it's still repairing. Never mind. Now it's done. Okay, go up there and see if we've got pirates. The Taggart, there we go. Put that into the proper storehouse. And where do I want this thing? I don't know, we'll send it back to Stettin for now. That's my ship. Nope, not up there. Well, since the pirates were around this way last time... Actually, let's go and see if we can find some more treasure maps. A plague epidemic. Great, that's the last thing we need. No treasure maps, but we can start doing character assassinations, which would be fun. Okay, let's go look around here. Let's go to Visby, I guess. May as well go all the way. Waiting on that sea cow. There it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and stuff all that in there for now anyway. And we can fulfill this. 69,
You
good.
handled that very well. Now, concentrate more on local politics. I want you to run for Mayor of Lübeck. To do so, you will need the rank of chairman. So once again, it is time to rise in rank and then have yourself nominated for mayor at the town hall.
Yeah, okay. It's a good thing I waited then, because I'm playing campaign and it has certain things it wants me to do. Now, I need to get rid of this stuff, so I need to do something about the aerial... Actually, is that in town right now? Yes, it is. What am I doing about the loading? I'm only loading 100. It's got space for it. All of that looks fine. Okay, well, anyway, what I need to focus on now is building up my reputation here in Lübeck. So we may as well start going towards some of the other things. Let me check here for a minute. Okay, this is almost done. So we'll know in a minute if that assignment is being done. I've got until the 22nd. I could really use that influx of money. How does this guy... Who is this guy anyway? Duke of Pomerania. 37%. Not too happy. What do they want? 42 beer, 14 meat, 14 pelts. Let's go take care of that while we're waiting. What I'm going to do, though, since I'm already building raw metal and that stuff, I may as well begin with putting down some metal goods. Hey, I can do that. Good. Arson. Arson would be good. It's quite expensive. But the thing is, if you set fire to a competitor's businesses, you can sort of buy it half price at a fire sale. If I bought one of these right now, it would cost me way too much. And the price goes up every time you buy a building. So it is in the long run cheaper to build your own. Bastards building more houses. We've got people here. Okay, let's build some of these here. May as well just keep my own little corner of the town. I guess that someone was saying that we need a hospital. We'll build 4. That is all of my money. And we're going to need quite a bit of building material. Okay. Well, first of all, for that price? Really? Okay, well, we'll do it anyway. 280 salt. I can do it. I've got plenty of everybody. I'm gonna have you go there, pick up your pitch. That's on a trading thing right now. Actually, since you're in town, let's just go ahead and sell the 80 that I'm holding on to. It's not a lot. Can't believe it said we needed that many building material for the wood, though. Really? Now, whatever, we'll do it. Sell it all there, so that should be enough to take care of that. What we are incurring here is too much of that. So, I'm going to take Thule. I'm going to pull out not the hemp. The salt. We need... take a lot of the salt. I'll also fill in with pretty much the rest of this. I want to make sure that there's enough that we don't run out for my beer. That was sort of the next thing. Okay, but what we do need to focus on, though, since I'm taking this, is 42 beer, 14 meat, and 14 pelt. Okay, so I'm going to have the Taggart go out here to find those pelts. What I should have done... well, I've already got the meat. Let's go ahead then and grab a bunch of the beer. Let's go drop that off. Assignment complete. 100,000. Well done. Okay. So we'll toss in the beer. We don't need that many. We'll go 14. It was like 62. Let's do this right. 42. Missing out on the wood. Still. Oh, it's raw metals, right. Okay, well, I guess I can shove that in my storehouse since I've got some. I mean, I was just building those to get the thing. Okay, let's take the beer back. That'll be good enough. And you can continue on. Okay, well that's the computer waiting for the building material then, so I'm not going to waste my own building material helping out the computer revolt. Yeah, that's quite pricey. 30 salt. Do I have 30 salt? I do not. I could go pick some up. What is the price for that? Not worth it. Okay, just go back to your thing there. That is out to get that. This is out to go find pirates. And your job was what? I've already forgotten. Oh, delivering the salt. Okay. And there is cheese waiting there. And we got all that. Okay. So, where is this? There we go. dump it all, fine. How is my own storehouse doing? We've got plenty in there. That's fine. Okay. Let's go back to Lubeck. We're missing out on building materials, still. And I am still incurring some stuff here. That's quite annoying, actually. I have to do something about it. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's just bring back all these building materials. We'll head over to Malmo and pick up some more. And I should be focusing on Oslo. Is this done? No, 10 more turns. Okay, well, until that happens, I can't get more people to move in. Although people are here already. Good. So should I mean, if I'm going to get the metal started down there, what is my current goal? Just become the guy. And to do that, I need to raise the number of businesses. So I was going to... I could do some beer. I could make some breweries. I think with the 4 smiths, we're going to need a lot more raw metal. So let's just go ahead and build some of those up here. Go 1, 2, and I can't sneak another one in there. 3. Good enough. We need building materials, but we're producing a very, very few of our own. We'll go ahead and sell those, actually. Good enough. Okay, so that should take care of that. Piracy is just a thing. Okay. You are here. You are meant to pick up pitch. God damn it. There. Now pick up 40 that I've got here and go find... Ooh. Another one found by Wendell. Pretty much the same thing. Prefer the wine and the spices, so... That's off on its thing. This is almost there. That's still doing its thing. It's still got a huge... What is wrong here? Okay, it walked away with a bunch of that, but... We're still way full on a bunch of crap that is... I'm holding on to this mead, and I'm not selling it. Okay, the price of grain here is actually terrible. Why don't we just sell it, most of it, back to the city? That'll get rid of some of that. Thought I was telling you to sell this. I guess he was waiting on a better price. We can sell some of that fish. And the honey. And I was holding on to that for my own purposes. 60 pelts. We still need... I guess we don't have any brick whatsoever. Okay, well this thing finally got to where it was going. This was here, and I'm just having him look for treasure maps. And their reputation has not leveled out again after I bought stuff, so why don't we have them go to Stockholm and bring something back to Visby. Now we need 14 pelts. Please have 14. Good. Pricey, but we need it. Back to Stettin. How long do I have on that anyway? Okay, I've got a little while yet. But that will help out. Oh, good grief. I've just got too many friggin' things going on at the same time. Okay, so let's pick up everything, because apparently... Or is that the aerial? That's the aerial. Okay, well, good enough. We also want to sell pretty much all that grain. Sure, all of it. Fine. Dinga. Okay. We'll start with you. You sell wood. I wasn't paying attention to what they needed there, but they need raw metal. Do you have that? You do. At a fairly decent price. We'll buy just a very little bit of it. Enough that we raise up the value, or the reputation, I should say. Okay, let's try some bringing some of the wood and just see what that does. As far as you are concerned, dump all that off. It's still not enough, because he needed hundreds of that, like 200 bricks or something. So even still, and we're still incurring, what? Oh, that's missing raw materials. So now we actually do need wood here. How much do I have? Mere 12. I need to increase that as well. So I have building materials at my disposal. I've got nothing in here anymore. Well, I do have stuff I can go buy, so let's go back then. Buy a bunch of the wood. Actually, wait a minute. Where'd that ship go? There you are. I only bought 12 wood, so never mind. I was going to just bring that back. Okay. So now they like me again. Not that that's a huge deal out here. You know what, why don't you just come back here and watch this place for pirates. I could have it actually patrol a place. Like I could have it go... Maybe I should do that with Aalborg, because they seem to be having some troubles. Every time that guy just decides to do his own thing, and it kind of pisses me off. Let's just buy it from the market. May as well buy a bunch of that while we're here too. Go back. That's not enough wood. Cornbrook is stronger. I would very much like to find out where the pirate den is and get rid of that bastard. Okay, now this is going... Oh my god! I could have just bought it straight from market, but it's very expensive at market still. Okay, that's going back in there. This is going to the town. We've still got 200. I need to do something big time with that. Ooh, I've got a lot of money right now. Okay, so they've got building materials. This still needs building materials for somebody. I'm gonna have to focus a bit more on that. So that's why it's a good idea, I think, to get Danzig, just so I can have more production facilities. I definitely need to build into Oslo here. I may as well do that now. Not that way, though. 7 turns yet. There we go. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 5 of those. How much does the computer have? 2. No, I don't want to buy that. And 2 of those. Okay. And we'll just go 1, 2. Shouldn't build so close up here because I can use that for housing. We'll put it here. Okay, so I've got 4 of those. That should be building enough of those, I think, to be useful. Northern Kingdom's not too happy. 70 green, 13 meat, 26 cheese. I need to be focusing on my own affairs right now. Speaking of, what was this guy? 66. Satisfied? That's good enough. So, we're still waiting on building materials, but you know what? I don't care. We're gonna keep building. all the way along. I should also be building homes. Whoops. Architect. Because I don't want Wendell to be making all the money off the homes. Okay. That's not enough at all for how many I've got here, but it's a good start. And this is probably way too many breweries. Well, if one was able to take care of 3, then actually that'll be just enough. So, never mind that. Hopefully that'll be enough buildings as well to get me up to 100%, or at least to unlock that part. Okay, you are ready, finally, to drop that off. Now, we'll go tell... what's his face? And Pomerania is up to 55. Well, good enough. I don't know who Flanders is, but they seem to be doing alright. I don't know what territory that encompasses. Ooh! Before you go, pick that up. Okay. Well, we got some spice out of it. Keep going anyway. I'm sure he'll just bring it back. Okay. So now you are free to do some stuff. We've got some stuff in here. Salt. Was that 30 salt necessary for anything? Why do I have that? I don't know. We've increased this to 97%. I would very much like to find another treasure map piece that I could buy. Maybe I should start checking out some of the towns where I don't have anything. Like Rostock, for example. I need to be bringing what? We're missing raw materials where? I guess... no? No, because those haven't been built yet. What in the hell are you talking about? Who is missing them? We appear to have enough wood for the salters. These farms do not need anything, and the brewery has got more than enough grain. I don't know what the hell it's complaining about. I am absolutely baffled. Okay, where are we? You are still doing your thing now? And this fleet is open and available. Okay. I'm actually going to have you go out here to Stockholm and bring back a bunch of building material. Assignment failed? What? Ah, fuck. What do you... no, I totally sold that back. I did that. I sold like the 300 and whatever the fuck to... I did that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was me. The fuck? Oh... did I had to buy it. I had to buy it. That's bullshit. Okay. So that's done. Ah, there we go. Got something for you to do. Where is it? There he is. 150 and 30. That's not a big deal at all. Oh, come... what the fuck? Don't you dare run away, you bastard. I'm gonna see this first. Okay. Oh. Oh. I forgot to resupply my ship. I have got 2 ships, actually. waiting to be taken up. Why don't you go into Malmo first and put him in the convoy? Actually, did I upgrade that? There. Okay, well that's a little bit better now. $285, you know what? I think that's enough. Although, shouldn't my cannons have gone up just a little bit? Olgerson has become stronger. Let's go to Aalborg. Okay. Now, I don't just have to make a fleet of military ships. I can build one into a military ship and then have it join a regular convoy just as protection. The other ships will not engage in combat. I'm kind of tempted to put 4 into this fleet just to see what it will do. Just to see if... Yeah, I should have 60 cannons. Oh, because I didn't have it a part of the fleet. There we go. How many times have I been doing this now? I still don't have it right. So what I could do with this cog... And I also need to be finding a place to build 6 more ships. I could add that to this convoy right now just to see if I can take the 4 ships into it. And if it doesn't work, I can just attach this to a secondary convoy anyway. Let's try that. Yep, okay, never mind. Have to make it into its own convoy. That's fine. Whatever the hell that name is. Okay. Well, now I'm gonna have to come around the bottom, otherwise it's gonna chase the damn guy away. And this is now gonna have to get in here and start supplying itself with crew. Guess I'll have you go around to the various cities and pick up crew. There. 20 cannon. Okay. Well, shit. In that case, you're gonna sit out here, otherwise you're gonna be vulnerable to the pirate attack. Rat infested. Whoa! Where are you going? I think he was following, or he was about to attack my ship up there. That rat bastard. Still need the building materials, but I will... Damn it. I will count on other ships to bring that. Okay, well... Hopefully he's still there on this angle. There we go. At him. That does so much fucking damage to me. It's outrageous. Okay, you're free to go back on your merry way. What was I doing with you? Let's make sure I'm not under assignment to anyone. Yeah. Okay, how is the construction going here? Building materials are needed. How many? A hell of a lot. A lot of bricks. Well, that's what your goal was out here anyway. You were here just to pick up building materials. And I'd like to, God damn it. Guess I'll have to buy as many as I can, then. Nope. They're already out of supply. Well, I know they produced them here, but I'm not sure by how many. What is with all the dinging? You don't have anything. You are here to pick up crew. We're still missing something. Fuck you, guys. Come on. 96% and no one wants to join my crew. Oh, fuck, we run out of that stuff so goddamn quickly. Tell you what, Jesus, we're out of this stuff here everywhere. Well, you need to go there anyway. I guess I'll have to increase my production facilities in that town as well. So did these get built? Let's see if I can actually sell it back. That'll help me out a little bit. Okay. As for you, and Wendell got elected mayor of Lubeck. That's the Minster. Idiot. Oh, come on. Fuck. Character assassin. Oh. Well, I want that, but character assassination. Yeah, but how much does it ruin it? The next election won't be for another year. He can build that up again. Now let's do it, just see how much he takes it down. How much did it suffer? Oh, Jesus. I wish I'd known about that before. It took it down 10%. I'm gonna run for election.
Excellent. You now stand on the list of candidates for the post of Mayor of Lubeck. When the election comes around, the one who enjoys the highest reputation in the city will become mayor. You can influence your reputation in many ways. The most important factors are trade, employees, and tenants. You now have a hard time ahead of you, for I expect you to be the most popular citizen, and your competitor in Lubeck will not make it easy for you.
Great. So, if I had been on the ball, and, see, I didn't know, because I wasn't reading carefully enough, I guess, that I only had to run to satisfy his quest. I thought he wanted me to actually get elected. Not yet, apparently. So, if I had done that before the election time, and ran, I possibly could have won. Now I've got to defend myself for a fucking year.
You've made it to the top of list of candidates for Mayor of Lubeck. Make sure that you are still on top come election day, for only so will you be chosen. And once you have become mayor, you can even rise to become alderman of the Hanseatic League. But that is something you will have to decide for yourself. I have taught you everything I know. I will get in touch with you with little tips and hints every now and again, but I will assign you no more tasks. I wish you the best of luck, and always a few inches of water under your keel.
Okay, well, we finally ran through the tutorial. So, as it says here, guild assignments include founding Hanseatic cities. When you found one, you were automatically permanent lord of that city, provided you look after it well. So that is the next goal, after, of course, being elected to the mayorship and possibly alderman. But yeah, this is not going to be fun right now, because I have to try and struggle for a year to keep his reputation down. And these other guys as well. So I'm sure that will be great. This is on its way to doing that. Treasure map was what I wanted to look at. Piss, that does me no good. End of the campaign. Character assassination done. Okay. Well... to get to the next level, I mean, to be even eligible for these, I believe I probably have to... I always miss which friggin' tab it's on. I think I have to get to, like, Patrician and stuff. So we have got to raise rank, which means I'm going to have to devote some more money to ships, counting houses, and just the overall expansion of my empire. Wow, what are you trying to build? Someone is trying to build the Minster. That is what's going on. I'm fine with that, I guess. We can always use the more people coming in, although we got plenty of people. Doesn't look like he's been losing out on any of the other businesses here. Just those two. We should probably start doing something about the North Kingdom and Sweden, because they're dissatisfied right now, and that could start to hurt me. I've got some stuff outside the city bounds. Just out of curiosity, what could I do? 69,000. Can't do it, but I need to. Okay, this is coming back to do just find building material. Because that's all for me, I guess, right? It is. Okay, so we'll do that. Finish that off. I see. Did I not have this being repaired? I guess not. That was bad of me. Wasted a hell of a lot of time out there. Okay, this guy, what are you here for? Just to pick up building material that is apparently not in the city now that someone is trying to build that. Okay. So you're taking that back to Lubeck. What does Stettin need? Probably, yeah, it's missing out on the wood. I'm gonna have to set up some kind of something to bring wood steadily here. So I just need to get off my ass and do the actual trade routes that I've been putting off forever. Okay, that's good enough. Take that to Lubeck as well. There's a lot of wood here. There's an awful lot of wood there. But it keeps telling me I need more wood. 80 wood still. I'm gonna run this for a little bit. Okay, now it's decided it's got enough. Bastards. Alright, we do have the smiths now, so I now need my source of raw metal. Right now what? I'm only using 2? That's what it says. How much do these take? It says these take 2.4 apiece, and they take wood. Always the fucking wood. Well, between Malmo, Oslo, and eventually Danzig, and I guess even this city out here of Reval, is going to provide me with enough opportunities to expand that raw goods making stuff. So I suppose I'm okay with it. You were out here looking for crew. That's something else I need to do, is build up my fleets. Okay. I should really attach this to someone's convoy for protection right now. I'm gonna have you divert and take all of the wood into my own house. And then you can drop the bricks off over here. Not there. Into the city, actually. Okay. So that should be enough for quite a while. There's plenty of building material. I could increase my building even more. Need to save up my money though and just start consolidating. I've really been expanding, but so okay, well these are coming in. So I'll be able to have the building materials go there. But I should be, whoa, geez. Okay. I should be building up reputation in Danzig so I can build a house, counting house, and get that all set up. It's become quite a convoluted mess at this point. But I do definitely want to look towards getting these guild quests for founding a city. And I guess that would be in one of these two. I don't know where that comes from, but I will find out, I suppose, and I guess that's the ultimate goal then, is to found my own city and make it grow. Okay, well, that's definitely enough for this episode. I will see you next time.